Today we are gonna play a game called Horse Rng. You start by picking two horses. I picked the German Saddler and German Standard Bred. Afterwards, you get brought into the tutorial. It just teaches you the basics on how to buy food, how to teleport, how to sell your horses, and how to race them. And I'm just gonna skip that. If you want, you can go look at it yourself, but it's very simple, and I'll explain after the tutorial ends. Alright, the tutorial just ended, and now we really just continue breeding our horses and raising up new ones. I just got a Mustang, which is the prize for completing the tutorial. And here's the update, and you got that. Alright, but what I'm doing is I'm not going to be using I'm not going to sell any of my horses. I just sell one during the tutorial, but that is it. That's all I'm going to sell. I'm going to start by putting my Mustang on the podium to race. And then I'm going to go grab some food. I'm going to spend a lot of time getting as much food as I can get, because it does sell out, and you do have to wait for the new stock. So I'm going to get as much as I can. I'm on apples. I already bought tons of wheat and tons of grass. Alright. I brought back, and I kind of started by breeding my animals. And this is how it was for a while. I didn't get anything new, so, well. For this first one, we ended up getting a Carolina Walker, which isn't that bad compared to what I have already. But really, you just want to get a variance of them, and there's a whole entire index in the game, which I'll show you later. Right. While I was doing this, one of my horses was racing, but it wasn't making me very much money. The stable store just restocked, which you can get stuff from, but there's also this free OP horse, which I decided I wasn't going to be using that unless unless it's been a few hours and I still haven't gotten anything. So, anyway, I kept finishing 4th or 5th. It wasn't very good. I wasn't making a lot of money. So, anyway. I ended up getting some Tinker Cobs and some other little stuff, but nothing really rare. So, I'll show you guys when I get something rare. Alright. So, it's been a while. It's not been too long, but this is my first rare one. I ended up getting a pony, which was pretty nice. There's so many pets you can get, or so many horses. That's the entire index. Yeah. I still don't have some of the simple ones, but the best one I got was the Mustang, which again I got from the tutorial. But it ended up being a while before I got anything good. And $25 wasn't making a lot of money, but I really didn't know what to do because I needed more money to breed. So, yeah. I had tons of horses at this point. I was just jumping around. But I guess I'll let you know if I get anything else good. Alright, so it's again been a little bit, but I'm not sure how long it's been. Really, I'm really just trying to figure out how to get the last few ones in the insects. I ended up getting the Halflinger and Thoroughbred, and I'm actually starting getting a lot of Mustangs at this point. But it's like, I've been playing for a long time, and it's everything's getting more expensive at this point, so I really just need to get more money, but it's like hard to get it. So this is pretty much it. Besides getting the Mustangs, nothing's really happened. Mustang is still the best thing I have. Yeah, I think that might have been the final 10 I needed. I don't remember. So occasionally I would get new mutations, but I didn't really get that much. Like right now I was like almost always getting like 5th here, so I barely had money to feed them. I had tons of horses, but not enough money to really feed all of them. So I was pretty much running out of ideas at that point. I was thinking about if this video was worth it because it's been so much time doing this, so I just decided to leave the server and try a different one. So I ended up leaving pretty shortly after I realized I was only making like $10 per round, And I found a server with way less people. It only had 2 people, me and one other. And there was times I was the only one wasting, which got way more interesting than just me skipping all this. I don't like doing it, but this was just not interesting at all. It was just me beating them over and over again. But anyway, I found this game with one person, and really, we just continued here, and things got a lot better. So here I started getting pets that were like 40 or 60 or higher even sometimes. Like here I got this wacky mountainer. I was actually looking at something else when I got it, so I didn't realize I got it immediately, but I was starting to get way better pets and I had a lot more money. And well, that just made it so much easier to progress. This things kept restocking, but it's like the food I was getting was like 80 for the corn, and then I just only like one would be in stock each time. So it's like I always had to wait or get the more expensive stuff. And really, it was just this over and over again. But I then started wondering where my hair was. So if you see my profile come up, that's where I'm proving I have hair. I don't know where it went. I had no hair this entire video. It just decided not to come to the pod. So it's again been like 10-15 minutes. Not much. Pretty much just had 50-60s. I am still replacing stuff a lot. Like I'm already onto peppermints, but like peppermints, bananas, cookies. It's like I keep having to move to the next one, which is even more expensive. Like here I go to breed them. I have a rainbow and just the normal ones. I have tons of horses in the back area though, so it's like I'm not even sure what I'm going to do with all of them. I'd like to make a second part of this because I did not get very far because I didn't realize, because I was having such trouble in the beginning getting money. But now I was like just constantly waiting for shops, which there's still more to the video. I just been thinking about that while I've been doing this. Now I did end up getting a 110 American quarter, which was really nice. But I got actually pretty soon after I got something better. Like, see here, so I'm not gonna cut this time, I promise. But this is just kind of me rearranging things again because I kept having to rearrange them because I kept getting too many horses. But then I went to breed these guys, pretty simple, like I've been doing the past hour and a half-ish. I've never spent this long filming something before in one sitting too, so I got another pony. But overall, yeah, it seemed like my luck was really starting to fade, and I wanted to get something in the 500-ish, but I didn't get there. I realized after spending like an hour 15-ish doing this that both this wouldn't be very entertaining, but would be a lot of skipping because my computer can't handle doing faster speeds right now. So I have to skip stuff instead of speed it up. But overall, I spent some time AFK here and there, but not much. Put my seeds away because I bought some extra. And then there's like, I was always buying more food, it felt like. I felt like I was always running out of food and always needing more. I was just constantly breeding these two. I was getting food, breeding them, breeding food, breeding them. I'll just let you know if I get anything. This is just, I keep getting pennies and stuff, and I have to wait 20 seconds to beat them again. It's like a lot. Alright, so I've been breeding them. Like 3 or 4 times, and I haven't really seen anything. Oh, a Russian done. Not expecting that. Okay, well, I was gonna say I hadn't even seen very much, but like I still have so much left in the index to fill out, and so many horses already. It's like, this is crazy. It's like, I just continued having to buy stuff, and really, this is pretty much it. All I was doing was buying and buying and buying. Now I'm buying the star food and rainbow sugar cubes, which is where I am on the other account I'm playing this game on. So, I'm actually getting pretty close to where they were, and that one was way quicker, probably because it had the OP starter pack. I don't know. I'm not really sure if it was restrictions or what's keeping this one far ahead. But now I've been wheezing through these. So, yeah. Back to my winch and back to breeding, but first I have to age them up. Some of the horses I didn't age up anymore. I just wanted to age this one up so I could start up racing, but I decided to breed it once before I did that, so I could see if I could get anything good. So I took one of these guys out and I bred it with him. But yeah. Actually, I thought I bred it. Maybe I didn't. I wonder. Oh, I think I was aging him up. That's what happened. By the time I came back, he couldn't be breeded. It had been too long. Okay. Well, I just waited for a round or two so I could get some more money. Now. Alright, so this is when I'm gonna end it. I might do a part 2. I have so many horses in my garden. But this has taken me an hour and a half-ish, which isn't that long. But if I didn't switch servers, I'd be nowhere near close to this, and it is not very entertaining. If you want, I'll do a part 2, and I'm open to it, but I might just do it myself instead of recording it, because editing this is more just like skipping all of it. I wish I could do time-lapse, but my computer can't support that, so I have so many horses in different variants. I want to just try and sell them, but this is such a fun thing. I might have wanted to do this again, so I might sell them, but I haven't decided. Anyway, I really just hope you guys all have a good rest of your day, and bye.